And we're back.
Welcome back, everybody. Alright, so what's in this little room? I assume it's more fairies and rupees? Oh, piece of heart! Alright. Love piece of hearts.
Yay.
I think having to get 4 pieces of heart is... I've never really liked that about future Zelda games, how they like to compartmentalize all the pieces of heart. It felt just kind of artificially lengthening the game.
Well, in A Link to the Past, it was done pretty okay. But in the later games, especially in Twilight Princess, where they kick it up to 5 pieces for some reason, that's when it all falls apart. Especially since in that game you're already taking like an average of 1/4 heart per enemy anyway.
Well, the other thing is, doesn't Twilight Princess also have more hearts of your life meter that are composed of pieces of heart than Link to the Past does? I think it has like 1 more heart that's pieces of heart and not a heart container.
Maybe. I wouldn't know offhand. In A Link to the Past...
It's our rental shovel.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry to interrupt there. Go on with what you were saying.
In A Link to the Past, you are definitely forced to get a heart container after you beat each boss, so that's a factor.
Yep.
And in later games, you can just skip it if you want.
I don't know, I like the idea of getting a heart container rather than a piece of heart. It's just a heart container is just a nice, solid thing. You get a result right away. Well, a piece of heart is just kind of, oh, piece of heart. I'll think about that later.
Take any one you wish. A red potion which can be bought in many fine stores, including the old woman's for only 68 rupees. Or a heart container, which if you pass up now, you will never be able to find again.
That was bad design. I don't know whose idea that was in the original game, but it was dumb. Monumentally dumb.
Although, to be fair, in speedruns, it is a legitimate choice. Maybe. But I don't remember why.
I don't know, I'm not much on Zelda speedruns. I'm not an expert in that field, so I'm not quite sure. I mean, you can just go to the potion shop on your way to one of the things.
Exactly. But you do have to get the note for the old woman first.
Indeed, and that makes you go out of your way a bit. Alright, so we're doing more cleaning here, and we're about to go into the water, I take it. No, we're gonna Bionic Commando across the water to get a piece of heart. Alright.
Seems like the lake is smaller than it used to be.
Did you flip any switches recently?
No, I don't think so. Although, there was that one time... No, never mind. Forget about it.
Well, it looks like we're going to rob this dude, and we're going to get 600 rupees out of the deal, which doesn't sound bad to me.
I still contend that it's money laundering.
I can see that, but, on the other hand, maybe rupees have taken a dive in the market, and these guys are just trying to unload everything they can to stave off inflation.
Yeah, I mean, when you have a wallet that goes up to 5 digits, you would probably expect a bit of an economic crisis in the world of Hyrule.
Indeed.
Especially when rupees just grow on trees, under bushes, inside of pots.
Yes, they always gave us the example of the money tree as a bad thing. And then here we go in Hyrule actually having money trees and money bushes. I think it's not a coincidence that most of the rupees are colored green, by the way.
Hey, this is new.
Hello. We're
Now,
saving this guy, I take it.
Now, is it just me, or does anyone else find it kind of weird and somewhat creepy that when you save this guy, you get the Rescued a Maiden music?
I don't know, he doesn't look like a maiden to me. Also, here's a question. He couldn't swim before, but yet now that he's following you, he can swim. What's up with that?
The plot demands it. We don't
Maybe
need logic.
Link has some imaginary rope or something he's following, because I don't see anything on the screen.
And he'll probably have magical dashing powers too when we get on dry land.
Indeed. And how about this guy who lives under the bridge? Is his job just to give out bottles?
Apparently. I mean, like, it's the only thing we've ever seen him do.
Doesn't sound like a bad job, just hang around all day. Some random passerby comes by, give him a bottle, he'll go away, he won't leave you alone. Sounds good to me.
Hey, it looks like it's half price day at the potion shop.
Alright.
Now I have 3 elixir potions, which I probably won't ever need to use.
Because you don't take any damage. Or you take very little damage, I should say.
You know what's really interesting? Poppy Unreal suggested in the forum that you can rename your save file and start over again in the first chapter of this game with all your stuff. So I tried that, and it worked. And
oh, really?
What's more is, oh hey, sword beams.
Lasers! How do we get those?
It must be another clock event. Yeah, I wish I knew why that happened. But I don't speak Japanese, and I'm never going to figure it out.
Well, hey, it's free lasers. I'm not going to complain.
But what was I saying? Oh yeah, starting over, New Game Plus.
Yes, New Game Plus. So you're going to give that a run next?
Nah, because when you have all the items, you can pretty much go through all the artificial barriers that are meant to keep you in between weeks. And so you can see the rest of the overworld. And when you do that, it's actually the original, unchanged overworld from the original game.
Oh, so it breaks it.
Yeah, and there's soldiers out to get you, but they look like chickens for some reason.
Bonk, bonk, get back here, bonk, bonk.
And the lake is full size, unlike the lake we just saw.
Which is definitely truncated a bit.
But when you go inside any doors in the place you're not supposed to be, it just takes you to usually just get stuck in a wall. So.
Oh, that's not very fun. That's not fun at all.
Yeah, it's kind of a bummer.
That tree didn't give us anything useful.
Now we're in the sewer, which seems to have changed. They even added a door.
Nice to have a door. Come in and out as you please.
I know there is a secret pathway from the castle garden into the castle inside. Now anyone can use it. Hope we don't get invaded.
Yeah, that seems like a very bad design decision. Let's just hope nobody finds this door. Alright, so we've picked up some pieces of heart, we've brought back some weird guy who I don't really want to see anymore. Got some Octoroks following us. Where are we going to go next?
Well, there's probably one thing left to do, as soon as I can find it.
Oh.
Here it is. I never used this cave in the original game because it's just full of money.
But I take it changes in this game?
Yep. Oh boy, a block puzzle.
Oh, boo blocks, yay beer.
I've been trained by many years of Zelda Classic playing to solve any block puzzle you can throw at me.
Alright, we got a full heart container now.
Yeah. Seriously, it's like those things are the bread and butter of any quest maker. More like the creatively bankrupt. Can't come up with a good puzzle? Just use blocks. Ho ho! See you next time, everybody.